Okay, greetings, hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting day here on the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Festival 2021. And tonight we have an absolute jam-packed evening of improv and comedy, fun and games. Later on tonight we're going to have some stand-up comedy at 10 p.m. UK time. Before that, though, at 8 p.m, we're going to have the seventh of the quarterfinal rounds in the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship. Before that, and yes, I am rolling through these things backwards to build up to what we're about to have, we will have the Mad Hatters. But now, and that will be at 7 p.m, we are going to have Donovan Santiago, very pleased to have back again with us as part of the festival, and the stage is now yours.
Yay! Thank you, David. And Extreme Improv. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and do all that fun stuff. So I already see some suggestions in the chat. Excuse me. I'm going to do a solo prov of either sci-fi or fantasy, and it looks like I see sci-fi, and I see the suggestion familiar. I believe so. I'm going to do a solo prov set based off that, and here we go. In 3, 2. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. What do you want? I'm trying to command a ship, Private Dicky. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Look, Captain Wendigo. I'm just saying, something strange about this planet in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Private Dicky. I didn't become a Federation officer, Captain, overnight to be criticized by a private, especially a dicky private, if you catch my drift. Whoa, watch it, Captain. That's just my name. My first name is John Dickey. All right, you know what, forget it. I don't want to hear about your origin story. Look, I didn't become Captain of Federation to listen to you. I became Captain of Federation to explore places like that. And that is a place that I want to explore. But that's the thing I'm trying to tell you, Captain. It's familiar to me. Isn't this uncharted space? Isn't this a space that we haven't been to yet, Captain? Think about it, Captain. You know, you've got a point, Private. But what could possibly be down on that planet? And then, as we flash down to the planet, or on the planet, there are people, aliens, with Vulcan-like ears, because why not? That's amazing in this time and era. And half red, half green skin. We go into the main palace of the main alien, who's looking up through a telescope. The king. I do say, honey, it looks like we're receiving visitors again. I'm not quite sure what to make of it, honey. Oh, darling, let me see. As she looks through the telescope, she sees a gray spaceship above, floating in the air. I do say it looks like we're getting visitors, but these visitors have been here already. Honey, you're right. Something is awfully familiar about them. It's as if we're sort of in a time loop. Well, maybe perhaps we are in a time loop. Remember that time that we stole that crystal from the time factory on Nebulon B65.7? I do remember. So we flash back even further to a different flashback. To a flashback within a well, it's not technically a flashback because we had them up there and then them down here. But now we have a flashback. So we're going back in time, in a sense, to a different area where these two are young, like a Bonnie and Clyde-like couple. All right, I'm going to make sure that we rob this time diamond or time crystal from this time palace and this time place. Oh, honey, you are such a sexy, beautiful glib glob gloob glob. That's the thing. We were glib glob gloob globs. Aliens. Horsehead aliens with unicorns on our head. Anyway, back to the story. You just make me so hot and bothered. I don't know. Maybe you should just steal this diamond if you catch my drift. That's what I came here to do. And then when I steal this diamond, we'll go back to my planet, and then that's how I'll become the king, and you can be my queen. I really don't think that's how the monarchy system works, but you know what? I'll take it at this point. So the two of them sneak in to this diamond factory full of diamond guardians with diamond arms, working to ensure that the diamond crystals don't get in the hands of anybody bad. Because if these diamond time crystals get in the hand of somebody else, then they can cause the planet to be in an forever time loop. So we continue on with the story as they're sneaking. All right, looks like we're almost near the time diamond. Oh, honey, just take the damn time diamond. All right, we need this damn time diamond to revive to make our kingdom come up and make its comeuppance, if you catch my drift. Honey, you don't have to tell me twice. I know about the diamond. I want the diamond. Then they hide behind a column, and then all of a sudden the diamond guardian with a diamond-shaped body and 6 arms, 3 arms on this side, 3 arms on this side, walks around or floats around in this case, and looks past them. It's looking, and it doesn't see them. So the two continue to move on to the diamond castle. All right, we're almost there. Look at this. They found an armory or museum type thing. There's a key, but they don't have a key. But he realizes his gun is a key. That's right, my gun is a key. He puts it in, turns it in, and bam, it opens up. Open sesame, like from Aladdin, the great castle thing in the sand. Now, they're looking at all these great diamonds. Oh my God, these diamonds are marvelous. I cannot wait to have these diamonds. Oh, honey bun, I can't wait to have these time diamonds ready. I got the spaceship ready. Beep, boop, 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 boop. I got the spaceship ready, and it's going to be there any minute for us to get out of here. So then, the two of them grab multiple diamonds into their pouches as they can, these time loop diamonds. But as they're touching the time loop diamonds start to wrestle together and hit each other a bunch of times. And as they're hitting each other a bunch of times, they sort of create a vibration. And as they create a vibration, all of a sudden, we're flashed back to the present day and the telescope. See what I mean? Isn't it quite odd? You're telling me that when we took those diamonds, the diamonds sent us back to here? No, wait a second. I'm thinking that the diamonds okay. So that's the first point. We got the diamonds. Now we got the diamonds again. No, but we always had the diamonds, but now it's created like a time loop thing where it sends us into the future, but this is our present now, but that's still our present? See, things don't really make sense in time. This is why time movies often don't make sense, but it's okay. They're still fun. So that's what I think. I think that we've already lived this moment because we lived it in the past, and time is simultaneously not a loop or a circle, but time has already happened to begin with. So time is always happening, and it's always happening in a sense that we're always living on the same plane. Okay, that's the best explanation I've heard all day. So as they continue to look up the spaceship, we cut back to the spaceship. All right, Private Dicky, we're going to land on that planet, and we're going to show that species who is boss, because they are in hostile territory. Captain, what are you talking about? This is the neutral zone. This is the neutral zone, Captain. You can't just fire upon an innocent alien race and destroy them. There's no reason. How about we go talk to them? God damn it, I'm done talking, okay? Something gives. I want war. I'm hungry for war. Look, we just got out of a 10-year war with the giant purple man-eaters, okay? We can't possibly get into another war, Captain, this early. How about this? We just talk. I get it. We're from America. You know, we've got a violent nature, all right? But how about we just, for once, embrace the rest of our world and the rest of our universe's policies and move forward in life, Captain, and not be so violent. All right, Private Dicky, but I feel like this has happened already. I feel like this has happened because I feel like I have to reveal a secret to you. And Private Dicky stares at the captain. These two are the only two on the ship for now, unless I decide to introduce somebody else later who's been hiding in one of the cabins. Spoiler alert. Captain, what's going on? Is there something you're not telling me? That's the thing. My mother was a time diamond protector. What? The time diamond protectors of the same time diamonds down there? No, god damn it. Wait a minute. So you're telling me you're a half-time diamond creature? That's right. And this event has already happened, as well as the events in the future. You see, what I didn't describe earlier is, yes, he's a human, but his skin is diamond-like. And nobody's ever mentioned it to him, and no one's ever acknowledged it. They just thought he had beautiful diamond-like skin. But the fact is, he's half diamond person, half human. So, humanoid diamond people, if you can picture that in your head right now. Wait a minute. So you're telling me you know everything that's going to happen and will happen? So how do you know what's going to be your end game, so to speak, your end point? I've seen my end game and I've seen my end point. It comes at the end of a big purple man-eater giant again. Well, we just got out of the war with them, Captain. You're telling me there's going to be another war with a familiar war? That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that my neck will be broken by the purple titan mad person, and that will be the end of me once and for all, and that is what will happen. Alright, but this is all getting very convoluted, Captain. I just want to figure out, what we do down there on the planet. Are we going down? Are we destroying them? Because now you brought time. Why'd you bring time into the... Oh my god, this would have been so much simpler, Captain, if we had made a left turn to the other planet, to the planet with the Greek-like gods, all right, and the portal to another dimension. Why couldn't we go there? Okay, so that's what you want to do? That's what you want to do? You think time is complicated? What about the multiverse? Does an alternate timeline count as a different universe? Private Dicky? Does it? Or is it an alternate timeline? A parallel universe? Alright, so here's the different things I want to explain to you, Captain Dicky. Private Dicky. The captain had slipped up, meaning, had he seen that Private Dicky would become a captain? Or was time about to get messed up? Look, let me explain something to you, Private Dicky. I want you to sit there and you're on your stool, near your communication post, and listen to me. You're captain, alright? Alright, Captain. Just spit it out, alright? What is the difference between all this stuff? All the alternate timelines? Okay, so let's say this. An alternate universe, or a parallel universe, is already different from the beginning. An alternate timeline is a variation of a particular universe. Meaning, here's one universe, and then here's the alternate timelines, or like branches, coming out. However, a parallel universe is already created different. So that could be two parallel universes, and each having different time branches, an infinite number of time branches. Meaning each universe has an infinite number of infinite time branches. And meaning you could have an infinite number of different multiverses, but those multiverses are different from the start. Alright, so here's my question then. Is there only one version of you in multiple different timelines, Captain? Or are there other versions of you in the different universes, but they're all very different from the onset? That's a good question, Private Dicky. Yes, there are actually different versions of me in the multiverse, meaning maybe one was born a pirate, maybe one was born an improviser, maybe one was born a chef on a different alien planet, maybe one was born a bear in a forest. But that means that version can have different alternate timeline versions in that universe. If you're confused, that's okay. Alright, I think I get it, Captain. I think I get the multiverses and the parallel universes and the alternate timelines. But here's my thing. Are we going to fire upon them, or are we going to travel to a different planet and just say, hey, forget them? That's a good question. So we flash down back to the planet with the queen and the wife. It looks like they're arguing up there. Goddamn humans. Even on one of them is looking very diamond-like. Honey, what are we going to do? What if they fire upon us? Think about it. We've got a kingdom of 1 million people. We can't be losing anybody, especially our son, Boy George, and Danny Shaw. We don't want to lose any more people. We're not going to lose any more people. Look, the Time Diamond spoke to me in my sleep last night. Wait a minute. You're telling me the Time Diamond spoke to you in your sleep last night? Yes, I just said that. So we flash to the dream of the king. The king is exhausted late last night. And then we flash into his dreams. We see a vast cityscape, similar to Coruscant if you like the Star Wars series. And there's massive steel towers and gleaming cities. And then all of a sudden, a giant six-armed creature comes down like a spider, but with a diamond face. And we see our king friend pull out his sword. I will take you out. I will take you out, familiar spider diamond creature. And as he slashes, he wakes up. Oh, my God. And then we flash back to the other moment. And yes, that was my dream, honey. That was my dream. A dream of me fighting a giant diamond spider creature. And that means that they're going to be a threat to us unless maybe perhaps that we shoot them down. But honey, if the time diamonds told you that, then wouldn't you be able to see that? Or right? Wouldn't you be able to see that you're going to shoot them in the future if time has already happened in a sense? Well, what about this thing called free will? Now we pause for the free will segment. Well, what about this thing called free will? Explain it to me, honey. Explain it to the people who might not understand it. Honey, who are you talking to? It's just me and you. Sorry, I get a little antsy sometimes. Look, here's the thing. I get it. There's a different multiverse, right? And there's different timelines and different parallel realities. But let's not also forget that free will and choice do technically exist. Well, how can you prove that free will and choice exist? Because even though, yes, time is going, because there are so many alternate branches, well, that is basically a free will. Hold on. You're barking up the wrong tree. And normally I shave, so I'm not really a tree if you catch my drift, like the tree people of Klingon 7. You mean the tree people of Tree 4. I don't care. Just keep explaining what you're explaining, honey bunny. Look, all I'm saying is there is free will technically because of the alternate timeline branches. There wouldn't be alternate timeline branches if you didn't have free will, because those are choices that you're allowed to make technically. Yes, there are alternate timeline branches, but that means that you do have a choice. But it's a choice that is relegated to the choice system. So there's not really free will in a sense, honey. You're saying there's a choice system, meaning that's different from free will. I mean, think about it. Free will would be like, do you want a banana or a pizza? Or no, choice system would be, do you want a banana or a pizza? You only have the choice between a banana and a pizza. Free will would be like, I have a banana and a pizza, but I don't want to eat. I'd rather go hungry. Isn't that free will? Or is that part of the choice system? Here's the thing, I don't have the full answers, honey, and this is hurting my head as much as it's hurting your head. Look, all right, technically, maybe there isn't a free will system, but then there is a choice system, honey. You gotta just accept it. I do accept it, god damn it. But what do you want to do then? Then what's your choice? Will we blow up the Federation ship, or maybe we try to contact them, or maybe we do nothing? We've got 3 choices. What's your choice? I don't know. We cut back to the ship. Look, all I'm saying is, Private Dicky, that it doesn't. Oh my god, it doesn't really make sense. All right, the time in the multiverse is a little complicated, so to speak. Our rules might be different from a different reality. Hold on, what are you talking about? Realities now? And what? Look, Private Dicky, I think here's the thing. I think that a reality starts. A reality is comprised of all these millions and billions and infinite number of multiverses with their millions and billions of alternate timelines. I think that reality has different so to speak, codes and laws, so to speak, if you catch my drift. So there could be reality A has a billion infinite multiverses, and each of those universes have a billion different alternate timelines, infinite number of timelines, so to speak. That reality has a set number of structures, sort of like mathematics, where it has to abide to. However, reality A, where we may live in, could be very different from reality B, where perhaps every creature in reality B is sort of an amphibian with flying wings, and that's the rule. So every single universe and timeline is going to have that. Or reality A is maybe a little more divergent and different. So that's the thing. There could be a vast number of reality A, B, C, D, E, F, all the way up to Z, or there could be realities, numbers through numbers. So I'm unsure, but each of those realities has a different multiverse and timelines in them, and there are different codes for the universal code. Oh my God, Captain. This is so convoluted, Captain. All right? I'm not, what? I joined the Federation simply to go on space missions and simply to help those in need. And now I've learned all about these multiverse realities and timelines and all this shit. Oh my God, time travel. And then if you go back in time, has that already happened? Oh no. Look, I'm not going to get into it, Private Dickie. I'm not going to get into it. I'm exhausted, okay? Trying to figure out, should I blow up those people down there on that planet? Because perhaps maybe they're thinking the same thing. Maybe they're going to blow us up. That's all. Because the time diamonds have told me. My timing has told me. Oh my God, Captain. Captain, all right, look. I want to obey your rules as best as I can, Captain. But because this planet feels familiar to you, and it is indeed familiar to us in a way, because it's already happened, if we have the choice to just move on out of here forever, does that mean that we come back to this moment and we have to relive this moment, or can we just keep moving forward with our lives? How about we just leave and don't blow it up? That would be good, but what are they thinking? And we flash down to their planet. I don't know what they're thinking, honey. Oh, honey, who knows? Maybe they think that they're going to blow us up. Maybe they've already seen the future and they've got time powers of their own, and they know that they're going to destroy us. Maybe we have to act right now. I don't know, honey, because that's the thing. I don't feel like acting right now as a king and declaring war on the Federation. How about we just don't act? You know what I mean? How about maybe if they blow us up, that's going to be bad on them. You realize that the Federation blew up an innocent planet. Why? Because they had a hunch? They'll be court-martialed. They'll be destroyed. Yes, we'll be destroyed, but they're going to be destroyed a lot more. So no, I really don't want, no, hell no, no. And to the O, to the N, to the O, to the O, no. All right? How about we just sit here, we get a margarita, we hang back, we watch the movie Trucker 3077 available on Hulu Flex, and maybe we just relax, okay? Because I don't know really what to do in this situation, my honey bunny. So we're gonna sit here and be the neutral party, and perhaps what might be the next big galactic war. Look, I know dwarfs who have more power in their pinky finger than you have right now. Okay, honey bunny? Are you gonna be a dwarf? Hold on, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with a goddamn dwarf. Alright? I served with Finley the dwarf on that planet, that fantasy planet, a number of years ago. Alright, so you watch your mouth. I love you. You're my wife. You made my kids, Glib Glob and Danny Haw. But we have to come to an agreement, honey. We can't just blow up random ships in the sky. Why? Because time told us so? No. Look, here's what I want to do. I want to actually just sit here and not do anything. All right, honey? Because how many times are we going to get involved in another galactic war? Are we going to get involved with those who want to have a galactic war? It's quite sickening in my end. All right, like last time we had a galactic war, they blew up about 10 planets and killed about 6 species. You think I want to get involved in that? How about that? They destroy us, bad on them. Federation's bad on them. But honey, that's the thing. We have to act. I'm not acting. I'm improvising. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Sorry, inside joke. Look, it's just I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna blow up another predator, not another. What'd you say? Look, it was 10 years ago. It was an accident. My hand slipped. I was working for the military before I became a king. Well, also this is before our time heist of the time diamond. So my finger slipped. I hit a button by accident. It said "Do not push." It just happened to blow them up. Blow up a Federation ship. They were still kind of looking. That's My fault. Wait a minute, you bastard. This is why it feels familiar. This is why it's familiar. Not because it's happened, or maybe it has happened, but because you've already blown up a Federation ship back in the day. I'm sorry. We cut back to the ship. Wait a second. What if Private Dicky, this feels familiar, not for the time gems and the time crystal, but it feels familiar because, well, accidentally a few years ago, I slipped, I hit a button, and oh no, Captain. What did you do? I slipped and hit a button by accident. I was drinking a margarita one day on the planet Pluto 6 with my friend Pluto Nash, and let's just say I blew up the moon of Saturn 6 with the glue people. You the one who blew up the glue people? Look, I was young. I was drinking a margarita. It was an accident. This is why it feels familiar. We haven't lived this moment, or maybe we have. I don't know. Maybe all that time stuff is correct, and multiverse stuff is correct. But it's because, oh my God, you blew up an innocent group of gloobs. Yep. Holy shit. That explains it. This is why it's so familiar. Not because of all that timey-wimey bullshit. And yes, I like that doctor, but he's a horrible surgeon. What are you talking about? Doctor who? Who? Which doctor? No, his name is Doctor Who. Yeah, what's his name? Doctor, never mind. Look, the point is, this feels familiar because I'm the one who blew up that planet years ago. Maybe I won't blow up that planet this time. Yeah, maybe I won't. Look, I'm getting tired. Captain, do you think maybe we could... Don't you dare stretch because you're near that button that will blow up the planet. Relax, Captain. I'm not gonna hit the... Uh-oh. Firing on the planet in 3. Private Dicky, you bastard! 2. Oh no. 1. We have a view of the spaceship blowing up the planet. And we cut back to the ship. Private Dicky, take us out before... This is why it's familiar. Because it was always meant to happen. And yeah, that's the show. Yay! At 27 minutes. Yes, there we go. That is my set. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Extreme Improv. And David, as usual, for always bringing great shows. I appreciate that. I guess I'll promote real quick before I head out, if that's okay, David.
Yeah, certainly go for it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Feel free to follow me at Donovan TPS. I guess I'll try to get the link in there eventually. But it's pretty simple. Donovan TPS on Instagram and YouTube. And that's about it. So thank you. I appreciate you having me. And have a good night or day wherever you are. And remember, time travel is complicated. So...
Awesome. So thanks so much there, Donovan. Do make sure you check out Donovan's YouTube channel. Like I said, Donovan TPS. You've done so many fantastic shows over the last few months that I've seen, and you always do specials based on different things, which is very exciting. So do check them out, audience. So in a little while, audience, we will be back with the Mad Hatters. But for now, that is all. So until next time, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao. Boom. Okay, we are off the air. Well done, Donovan. Thank you so much.